yeah, 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 look, ball player, no watching from the side. Said that you got him next, well go ahead and show him why. No limits in the sky, go ahead and take your shot. This one is for the city, let's show him how we rock. Coaches used to call my phone, what you doing?
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the next episode of the Up Next podcast, where we tell you who's up next in youth sports and basketball. And we got another great guest on tap who's doing big things at a very young age on the high school level. But first, of course, I'm Jamal Murphy. Got my man Khalid Green in the house. What's up, Khalid?
Peace, man. I'm just coming off seeing this young prodigy out of Jersey. Last night he put on, man. Like his team lost, but I thought they were out the game at halftime, and I think he only had 9 points at halftime because the coach had a whole philosophy to shade him, which is big respect for a freshman. And then with his high IQ, he figured it out and put his team on his back. I think he scored about 26 points in the second half, almost won the game. They only lost by 4 in the semifinals. And I've seen him play a lot, and he's a straight killer. So we got Michai White today.
No doubt, like you said, Michai White is our guest today, class of 2028 at St. Benedict's High School in New Jersey, 6'1" point guard. Like you said, he's been going off in the playoffs. Already has offers from Hampton and Ryder. That, of course, will expand. Thanks for joining us, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
No doubt. I gotta ask you first. Just from seeing some highlights and stuff, and you're only a freshman doing all this work. How long you been nice? Like how long? How long? How young was it when you were like nice already?
When I became good, I think I was like 10. I really became like good. But I've been playing for longer than that. I've been playing since like 3. But when I was like 9, it's because I started like working out and really taking it seriously. So that's when I really became like pretty good.
I hear you. And you're from Jersey originally?
Yeah.
What part?
Hackensack.
Hackensack. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So you definitely repping for Jersey.
Yeah.
So tell us. You already kind of told us, when it all started, and you said you started working out around 10ish. Like what made you start taking the game so seriously?
Over time, like just to do playing so much, because I played for Gauchos with Coach Tommy Swinton. So we was playing so much, like you just start to naturally get better. And it was one All-Star game. I think I had like for the first time I had like 25 or like 30 or something like that. And I kept seeing like I'm actually getting better because I was working out like once a week, 3 times a week, and then I was like, oh wait, it's actually working. Let me try and do it every day. So I started every single day, and then that's when it just kind of went uphill from there. That's what started it all.
I know you probably watch college NBA basketball. Who is somebody that you look up to or you try to mirror your game after?
Mirror my game, I'm gonna say Shea and Kyrie a little bit. Just like the pace they play with and the way they play basketball, like they think the game in like a different way from everybody else. You can see by like the production they put out.
What are your like immediate goals? For the rest, obviously, I guess you guys were eliminated last night.
Nah, so Jersey's weird. Counties and states have nothing to do with each other, really.
Okay.
It's our points thing, so we still have to play states.
Okay, cool. So I guess what are your goals the rest of this season? As a team, do you think you guys have what it takes to go far in the states? And individually, like what do you want to work on, continue to get better at as we get into the summer?
As a team, I want to win a state championship. Like I really think we could go deep and make a run for it. I think we got all the pieces we need, realistically. So win a state championship. Me personally, I want to be top 25 in the country, best point guard in the country. I want to win Peace Jam. Initially last year when I was going into high school, I wanted to score like 400 or 500 my first year. People was looking at me like I was crazy. I don't know why, but I passed that already. I'm at like 630, so at this point, like I might as well go for 700. So that's a goal now. And long term, I want to be a McDonald's All-American, Jordan Classic, Iverson Classic, Team USA, and then I want to make the NBA.
You mentioned that coming into high school you had big goals. Um, what was there a transition? Coming into your freshman year, like was there a period of time you had to adjust, or were you just ready to go? From game one.
It might look like I was ready to go from the first game because I played like really well my first game. So I had like 23 or something like that. So people think, but it was actually an adjusting period, like mentally, like thinking the game. Like it was faster, I definitely say, and some of the shots I was shooting was like crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So like it was definitely an adjusting period. It may not look like it because of the production, but there was still adjusting period from that.
No doubt.
So what goes like you're a true point guard, and I see you out there. You make the right plays, but I also see when you have it in you where you say you want to, where it looks like it's time to take over. Like if you don't take over, you're gonna about to be blown out, which almost happened last night. Like what switches in your mind, or what's the timing of it where you realize it's time to go. I gotta what I call pass to the rim right now.
Um, Usually, so like you start off playing and like y'all are going good, but if it become like a little dry spell where y'all don't score like 4 or 5 times, or like even like 3 times down, 4 times down, kind of like, all right, I gotta shoot it now. I gotta go, literally go to the rim, make a play, just to get so we can get a layup or something really easy. So it's like that switch. Like when we don't score for a while, or when I see nothing else is working, I gotta like kind of switch up something in my game. I feel.
Who have been your basketball influences in terms of, like you mentioned, development with the Gauchos, but who are like the people that played key parts in your development as your young career has been going so far?
First I'm gonna say Tariq Robinson. He's the founder of SAA. He was the guy I first started working out with when I was like 10. I really started becoming good. He was the first person. I went to his basketball academy for 4 years, from like the fifth grade to last year. He played a key role. Everybody he brought in, Jayon, all of them, Shaq, they all played a key role in my development. And then more recently, I would say my trainer now, J.R. Levy. He came in. He just added like more efficiency to my game. Like I'd say he added like 6 8 points to my game. To be honest, just a lot of different type of shots, different type of like getting to your spot, pulling up. So them two right there is probably the most beneficial, I'd say.
How would you describe your own game? Like you see, you just seem like you kind of like you. I could just talk to and hear your basketball IQ is high. So, but how would you describe your own game if someone hadn't seen you play?
I would say I'm a pure point guard. Like I make the right plays, make the right reads. I try and get everybody engaged, but I also have that scorer to me where I can go score anytime if need be, and just go out there. I'm very aggressive, like on both sides of the court. Like defensively, playing hard, trying to rebound, do it all. So offensively, I'm aggressive, trying to get to the rim, put pressure on the defense, and make plays. But that's how I would describe my game.
And what's your like daily regimen and routine? You mentioned earlier about putting more time in. You saw you got the results. So what's your workout regimen now? Moving forward and in the summer.
Now, so I didn't think the season was gonna be as hard as the season was. Like I knew I was gonna play, but I didn't know I was gonna play. I knew I was gonna play, but I didn't know how I was gonna feel playing this much and playing like high school. They make us play like 4 games a week, 3 games a week in Jersey. So at first I was just like super tired, and I was trying to work out, but my workouts I'd be like mad tired through it, and I'd be like, I can't work out. Like I'm mad tired. I can't do nothing. So I had to like start doing like recovery and start working out. Like if I wanted to work out, I'd work out like maybe the morning of a game or the night before a game. So let's say we play on Tuesday, I work out Tuesday morning or Monday night, depending on how much sleep I want to get or something like that. So that's what I start doing. And in the summer, that's when I really work out the more majority, like out of season. Now I know what to do, so I could probably amp it up next year. But summer, I try and work out like 3 times a day. I try to get out the way early, like at like 8 to like 12, 2:30, something like that. So I work out like 2 to 3 times a day, and I base my workouts off of like this previous season and what I need to work on. So like if I seen, for example, like last year I wanted to work on getting stronger with my 3 point shooting because I knew going into high school like I had to be able to take bumps, to take contact, to be able to hit open threes and stuff like that. So I worked on that. So whatever at the end of the season, I'm gonna look at what I need to work on the most and then just put in the most time in that.
What is it you think you need to work on? Like what parts of your game I mean, obviously you're young, so you got to work on everything. But what specifically do you look at? Coming off this, highly successful freshman season, that you feel like, oh, I gotta work on that. Going into the summer.
I'm gonna say more left hand stuff, like everything with left hand finishing, floaters, things of that nature. And then I'm gonna say even more IQ reads, because like to be a high level point guard, you gotta be able to make even higher reads than some people are making now. So working on that and just seeing the game, slowing the game down. Those are the two things I'm gonna try and work on this year.
As we approach the spring, like, are there any like camps in particular that you want to get into, or want to get invited to?
Um, MBPA top 100 camp. What are the other camps? What's it called? YBL top 100 camp and Team USA. Those are the four I want to make. If I can make those, I'll be happy.
Who are you playing with this summer?
New York Reds.
Okay, cool. All right, so before we let you go, we're gonna hit you with some nice, easy, rapid fire questions, and you just tell me, your answer off the top of the head. That works. Favorite NBA player.
LeBron.
Favorite college player.
I'm gonna go Boogie.
Okay. Favorite women's player.
Juju Watkins.
Can't go wrong there.
Can't go wrong.
Favorite subject in school.
Probably math.
Favorite music artist.
That's tough. I don't think I got a favorite. I probably got like the top three. I don't like
Give me 2 or 3.
Right now, I can't even give you that's the problem. I can't give you one at the top of the head. Like, I don't even,
All right.
I'm gonna say J. Cole.
Okay.
What do you say?
J. Cole.
Okay.
Favorite sport besides basketball.
Football.
Go-to move right now.
Probably like a delayed tween, probably, and like heavy step. See, I'm giving away my moves now. See,
But I don't know. I see your highlights. I think you got plenty. You know what I'm saying?
What about that spin move, man? You hit him with 2 spin moves and finishes last night, man.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. They could know it's coming. It's not gonna help them. And last, the best game you've had so far in your life on any level.
Any level. I might go the any level high school. Either my 6th grade year team throw when they were number 1 in the country. That game I had 30, and then the last game would probably be this year. My 8th grade year when we played Team United. One of those 2 games. Those probably the 2.
Okay. Well, all right, man. We really appreciate it. This was great getting to know you a little bit.
Thank you.
We'll definitely be watching. You got big things in your future. I could just tell from watching and talking to you. You got a great head on your shoulders, and that's always very important to being, realizing your potential on the court and off. So I'm sure we'll be hearing much more of you. But thanks a lot for taking the time. Again, this has been Michai White, class of 2028, St. Benedict's High School out of Jersey. Got a couple offers now, but more and more will be coming, and we'll be rooting for you, no question about it.
Thank you.
Michael Brooks, you're at Team USA. Give that man a call, man. Stop playing.
No doubt.
Thank you, Michai.
Thank you guys for having me.
All right,
Thank
peace.
you. All right, good stuff. I know you gotta get out of here, catch a flight.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
Do what I do, man.
But that was great. Like his highlights are crazy. The stats he's putting up are crazy. Michai White, St. Benedict's, up and comer, no doubt.
Yeah, he's you're gonna, to the fans that are listening, to the people that are listening, you're gonna hear his name very much off, very, very much in the next like few months, and definitely in the next few years. Um, I watched him last night scorch the Nets, and get into Kobe mode and just try to bring his team back through straight willpower last night and grit. So very impressive to me, and guys, not the limit. He's just gonna keep
Right.
going.
Right. No doubt. That's a wrap for us today. So you can get out and do what you got to do. Call that Uber.
Yep.
Thanks to the listeners as usual for supporting all that good stuff. Keep following us on social media at Up Next Pod on Instagram, at Up Next _ Pod on Twitter. Like and share and all that good stuff on YouTube. Up Next Podcast. Keep it going. We got a lot of momentum. We appreciate that, and help us continue to do the thing. And we'll be back next week with another banger. No question about it.
Peace, everyone.